Hello students, welcome to IFAS. I hope you all are ready to learn today's new topic and learn all the new writers that we are going to talk about related to enlightenment age, right? As you all remember that we have studied so many ages. So we started from the Old English and now we are at the 17th and 18th century, that is the enlightenment age, right? You also know or you might know that after enlightenment age there was this age of romanticism, right? So this age is very prominent to remember because it was the middle of the modern age as well as of the old age. So obviously there was some content which was taken from the previous years, and it was also leading, because of the scientific things, it was also leading towards the what you can call it, towards the modern age. Yes, so it was the middle of it. That is why it is very important to understand the enlightenment age. Okay, so yes, hello Deepak, please share this video with all of your friends so that they will also join in soon and they won't miss their preparations. Now before we actually talk about the topic that we want to talk in today's session, there are few things that I want to highlight here first of all. So just pay attention. The very first thing is that we are offering live practice course for 1000 questions. Okay, can you imagine 1000 is such a big number, right? So if you will practice 1000 question, I can guarantee you can score maximum in paper 1. So if obviously as I told you even in our previous lecture that for paper 1 reading or learning is important, but if there is something more important, that is the practice, okay, of paper 1. So that is why when you will practice more and more questions related to paper 1, so you will be able to understand or analyze. So as I always tell you that for paper 1, analyze the questions, because the challenging part lies in the analysis. If you will interpret the question wrong, then there are chances of getting the answer wrong. Okay, so it is very important for you all to analyze the question, and that is what we are going to teach you through these practice questions. Okay, so and obviously these questions are going to be very unique ones which you might not have solved it anywhere. It will be the pattern will be similar, the syllabus will be similar, but we are not going to change the portion or the syllabus, but we are going to come up with some unique questions which will definitely help you to give more and more answers, okay, and to understand the whole topic in a better way. So that is our aim behind giving you these questions for practice, and also we will teach you how to analyze each and every question, how to actually understand the question. Yes, so because when you will understand the question, it will be easier for you to give the correct answer. Okay, and as you all know that the answer or the correct answer lies in the question itself, okay, or in the interpretation of the question. So that is very important. Then this is one thing, and also you can see the offerings that we are providing it to you, the features of the course. So if you want to buy the course which is of 999, for that you will get daily live classes, recorded lectures, then doubt solving with strategy, then intense practice with 1000 unique questions. Yes, this is what you are getting in 999 only. And if you spend 500 more, if you invest only 500 extra, then you will get paper 1 recorded course as well. Okay, so this is another important thing. Plus you will get extra 600 practice questions. Isn't it a good thing? So you can see that, so here you will get 1000 plus 600 questions, okay, plus the theory explanation as well. So this is a very important thing that you should remember. and please think about it if you haven't thought about it yet, and do enroll in the course, because this is very unique one and you will not be able to solve so many questions anywhere else. Okay, and we actually cannot dedicate the time, or we cannot take out some time from our studies and then we can study for these, right? So it becomes really a very challenging part, or it becomes very difficult to solve the questions. So that is why if you will enroll in the course, with the course we are taking all the efforts for you. Questions, we are preparing the questions, we will be telling you the answers. You just have to sit and listen to us. That's all you have to do. So we are making your preparation easier. Yes, so don't miss this opportunity. Okay, so here hi Sonam, hi Mansi. I'm very good, Disha. I hope you are good too. Yes, Revati. Hello, very good evening to you. Yes, I hope this part is clear to you now. And yes, this course is starting from 1st of May. Remember this. Now there is another important thing we have come up with for you all, that is mock test, All India Scholarship Test we are providing. Okay, so now we are not only giving you the scholarship test if you come under top three rankers, or so we also have exciting prizes for you. Yes, so see here the thumbnail itself talks everything about the course. Yes, so see here, if you rank 1, 1st, 2nd or 3rd, then your 100, if you have enrolled in the course, or then you will get 100% scholarship. Okay, if you rank 4th, 5th or 6th, then you will get 75% scholarship. And if you rank 7 to 20, okay, if you rank anywhere between 7 to 20, your 50% scholarship will be returned. Okay, you will get 50% scholarship. So this is another important thing, this is another interesting thing. So with this you will be able to give the scholarship test, you will be able to give the test, you will have an idea how the questions will be asked in the exam. So basically this will be a mock test. Okay, so where you will be able to, it will be exactly similar to what you are going to give it in the UGC-NET exam. Okay, so you will get an idea that how the paper will be, how much time you have to spend in it, plus what type of questions are asked, and everything related to UGC-NET English exam. Okay, not English, it's like paper 1 exam. Okay, so this is one part, plus one purpose is already served. The second, that you are going to get the benefits out of it as well. So first benefit is you will be able to understand the study part, and the second benefit is you are going to win the exciting prizes as well if you rank in these numbers. Okay, so when you will give the scholarship test, after few days we will declare the rankers, we will declare the contest winners. Okay, and we will also give you the prizes. So yes, this was another important thing, and this scholarship test will be based on paper 1. As you all know what is the study for paper 1 and how important paper 1 is, and as I already told you that paper 1 gives you an idea, gives you an clarity about the or it is the score booster. Yes, so if you want to boost your score, and yes, definitely it is also very lengthy paper, lots and lots of students complain about it that ma'am we couldn't complete the paper. So with this scholarship test you will be able to manage your time as well. Yes, that how to complete the paper on time, how much time is required for which question or which topic will be clear to you with this scholarship test. Okay, it's basically for your practice purpose. So yes, this is it from my end. Yes, hello Ankit, hello Rajesh. So now we will begin with the actual topic. So So till yesterday, as you all remember, that we studied for lots of writers related to Enlightenment age. There are few more writers which we are yet to study, which we are going to study in today's session. Okay, so the first writer that we are going to study in today's session is Samuel Johnson. Okay, you might have heard this name many of the times, but you might not know that why he is so famous. Okay, or why is Samuel Johnson's writing so famous. So if you know that this age, the Enlightenment age, is also called as the age of Johnson. Okay, so this age is also called as the age of Johnson. Why it is called as the age of Johnson? Because Johnson played a very key role in Enlightenment age. His works are remembered even today. Okay, so remember this. So this age is also called the age of Johnson. Okay, and he was basically in London. He wrote most of his works. His origin is from London. He born and brought up in London. Then The Vanity of Human Wishes is a work, famous work written by him. The Vanity of Human Wishes. So now, as I told you yesterday itself, the name itself tells you so much about it, right? Then Rasselas is another work written by him. Then Dictionary of the English Language is also written by Samuel Johnson. Dictionary of English Language. Just give me a second, students. Okay, students, so we will continue with where we stopped. So as I was telling you that Samuel Johnson was the one who wrote the English dictionary. Okay, I hope my handwriting is clear to everyone. If you have any doubt with the handwriting, Do let me know if any of the word is not clear to anyone. If you are not able to understand what I am written, please do let me know so that I can correct it. Okay. Yes, and then he also wrote on the lives of the poets. Okay, so these are the famous works you should study when you are studying for Samuel Johnson. Okay. Now we are going to talk about Samuel Richardson. Now when we talk about Samuel Richardson, there is so he was a very famous novelist, and there is only one novel that he is very famous for, that is Pamela. Okay, you might have heard this for your bachelor's maybe, or for your master's. He was great novelist. He was known for his novel Pamela. If you haven't read about Pamela, do read it. It is also very interesting. Now we are going to talk about Henry Fielding. Now Henry Fielding was also another novelist, famous novelist. Okay, and his notable works are Tom Jones, and Joseph Andrews, and Amelia. These are the three most important works written by Henry Fielding. Okay. Now we are going to talk about Oliver Goldsmith. Now you might have heard lots and lots of stories written by Oliver Goldsmith. The very famous work written by Oliver Goldsmith is The Traveller. Yes, and the I forgot the name, the Deserved Village. So he was basically a transitional poet. Now what is the meaning of transitional poet? Means he can switch from classical to the modern. And the poet who writes in most of the genres or in different genres. Known for his works. Yes. If you know any of the famous work written by Oliver Goldsmith, do mention it in the comment section. So everyone, Chinmay, Deepak, Praju, Disha, Manasi, Ankit, Revati, everyone, I want one famous work written by Oliver Goldsmith. Let's see who can give me the maximum names. Some of them I am telling it to you, rest of them I want it from you. The Traveller, The Deserved Village. So these are fun time stories. Then he also wrote a famous play, which the name of the play is She Stoops to Conquer. Okay, so I want the answers from you all. Yes, tell me one name or famous work written by Oliver Goldsmith. Can anybody try? Yes, Chinmay, would you like to try? Why nobody is trying? So it's okay students, even if you don't know the famous writings written by Oliver Goldsmith, it's absolutely fine, but at least now you might have understood that you are weak, so you have to study for Oliver Goldsmith, right? She stoops to conquer, absolutely correct. So this is a very famous play written by Oliver Goldsmith, okay? And the rest of the works you can, yes Chinmay, absolutely correct. Yes, this one is correct. She stoops to conquer, definitely this is a very famous play written by Oliver Goldsmith. And if we talk about the rest of the works of Oliver Goldsmith, then you have to study for them, okay? So this is your homework. You have to find out the famous works written by Oliver Goldsmith, okay? Now we are going to talk about Thomas Gray. So Thomas Gray is another transitional poet. Okay, and his most famous works are, so he basically wrote Elegy written in a country churchyard. Now you might already know what an elegy is, right? A sad poem. Country churchyard, okay? So this is a very famous work written by Thomas Gray. Now we are going to talk about William Blake. Now students also try to remember that all these writers are from the Enlightenment age, okay? So also remember their ages. Don't forget, don't only just remember the name of the poet or the writer and their works. You should also remember that from which age they belong to. So for example, William Shakespeare. Now William Shakespeare belongs to Elizabethan age. Yes, if we talk about John Donne, if we talk about John Milton, so they belong to basically the metaphysical age. Yes, so that is what you should remember. Now William Blake is a pre-romantic poet. William Blake is called as pre-romantic poet who paved the way for the romantic poets. So basically from his writing, lots of romantic poets started writing, okay? They were inspired, lots of romantic poets were inspired by William Blake and they started writing into romantic genre, okay? Then the important works, so there are lots of important works written by William Blake. We will understand it one by one. First one is Songs of Innocence. So when you will read this Songs of Innocence or any work of William Blake, you will find it that how romantic writings were started or how the romantics actually wrote their writings, okay? Then Songs of Experience. Then Marriage of Heaven and Hell. Then Vision of Daughters of Albion. And another important writing is Milton, a poem in 2 books. a poem in 2 books, Auguries of Innocence. Okay, so these are the very famous works written by William Blake. Okay, so yes, yeah. So this was it from the Enlightenment age. So these are the important writers who actually wrote in Enlightenment age and those who made this Enlightenment age so famous. Okay, so with this note we will end the session here for today, and we will meet in the next session with the last lecture of our free crash course that we started for British literature. Okay, I will try to cover maximum topic related to British literature, but if you want to study more, you can definitely join the course in which I am not only teaching you British literature, but I am also teaching you other literatures, other ages as well. Okay, so for example, there is another European literature, there is American literature, post-colonial literature, culture studies, literary criticism, literary theory, and whatnot, right? So the syllabus is very vast, and in the live lectures we couldn't complete it that much, but if you will enroll in the course, definitely your each and every topic will be cleared, explained, and fully taught to you. Okay, so yes, do definitely enroll in the course which is starting from 1st of May. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to like to the channel, don't forget to share the channel with all of your friends. Let them also know that from where you are preparing, and let them also prepare with you. Okay, share it with all the UGC-NET English aspirants that you know, so that their preparations won't stop. Okay, so this is it from my end. I hope you have understood the whole topic clearly and properly. So if you have any doubts, any queries, do let me know. Also, don't forget to solve the contest. How you can solve the contest? You just have to go to the Play Store. You have to download the app. In the app you have to register yourself, and then in the UGC-NET English section you can give the contest for today. Okay, the solution for the questions are also provided in the form of a video. So this is it from my end. Thank you so much for your patient listening, and till the time we meet next, happy learning.